Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie and today I'm very excited because we're going to look back on my old video called Current Me versus Future Me. This was a video I made 4 years ago and it was a video inspired by Lavendaire. She is another YouTuber and she does a lot of personal development and mindset videos, and so this was a video I did a long time ago and I kind of wanted to react to it and see how my life turned out, if I achieved the goals that I wanted to achieve, if the visualizing worked in any way or form. So I'm very excited, and this was a long time ago in my opinion. I mean, it was only 4 years ago, but I look very different. I actually haven't seen the video fully. I just saw like the thumbnail and I look very different. So I'm super excited, but first of all, I just wanted to say I got my hair colored, as you can see. So it is like a brownish color now. It was actually more of like a red tint. It was a reddish brown type of look, but because my hair is naturally black, it doesn't hold color very well. So now it's just a brown, and I love it. I love it so much. It is really pretty. I just curled it just now, and I'm wearing a Bridgerton dress. Let me show you what it looks like. And I love these earrings. Actually, these were handmade. So I saw this at an art show, a jewelry show that I went to a couple weeks ago, and it was $60 for this. But we bought this individually with the rose quartz and pearls, and it was like half the price. So we made it ourselves, and I think it looks really pretty. But anyway, now that we're done with the update, let's go ahead and get started with the reaction video of Current Me versus Future Me. Okay, I'm very excited. And I'm gonna go ahead and watch it on my laptop as well. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Jackie here, and today I wanted to do a very fun exercise actually. Her name is Lavendaire, created it, and it's the Current Me versus Future Me activity on YouTube, so you can check out her channel. I am in love with Lavendaire because she is one of my favorite YouTubers. I did used to love Lavendaire because that's what she kind of inspired me to start a YouTube channel. I wanted to just sit in my bedroom and talk about like personal development, because at that point in my life, and still today, but more so at that point, I was like in my early mid-20s and I really wanted to achieve all these things, and I had so many dreams in life, and I really just wanted to like see where YouTube took me someday. So that's why I love Lavendaire. And also I was starting to develop my growth mindset and like just feeling so empowered in myself and just feeling super positive at times, not all the time, but that was the time. Also, you can see that my eyes look very wrinkly underneath because I think at this point I'm taking Accutane for my skin, so that makes your skin super dry. She's super uplifting. She encourages everyone to live the best life that they possibly can, and that is what I'm doing right now. I'm a very small YouTuber, and I think one of the main things about my channel is that I want to take you guys along in my journey and hopefully inspire and influence you guys to also create a life that's extremely purposeful but also very passionate. And I want all of you guys to explore your passions and know that life isn't all just about living, it's also about being alive. With that being said, let's get started onto the activity. And right now I'm drawing the Current Me, and definitely not the best at drawing, but I draw like a 5-year-old. But right now I'm getting really into fashion. Not the best at the moment, but I love expressing myself, and I think I'm discovering that side of me. These past months, I feel like I've been discovering the light inside of me, and I've never been more inspired. I feel like I shine the most when I'm performing and lifting young people up and showing them all the potential that they have in this world. Creating art inspires me. Okay, so I think at this point in my life in 2017, maybe it wasn't, but I remember I used to perform in coffee shops and play guitar and all of that, and I went to Canada as well with like a team. It was for like some documentary, but when I was in Canada I was also like playing in little coffee shops as well. And so I think because of that whole experience, I had a dream of like wanting to perform in every country, and I wanted to like share my songs, and I just wanted to write songs about like, you know, finding your light within and all that type of corny stuff. It is corny, but you know, that's a part of my personality and that's just who I am, and I still am that way now. So I think it's cute, but I actually haven't performed or written a song in a while. So
creating art inspires me, like the music and the videos I've been making, and I just love hearing motivational stories and how people really pursue their dreams. I love that so much. I also graduated recently, and that makes me so happy because I value education. But there are still times when I ask myself, what are the next steps I should be taking in my life right now? Sometimes I really do feel lost, and I do feel so confused. This makes me tired and unmotivated, and that's because I don't really know what exactly I want to do as a career. But I do know that I have the power to create a beautiful future, and I can be happy, and there are no excuses for that. So whenever I'm going through this phase, I always say to myself, bad moments are temporary. The Ikigai is actually a great activity to figure out what you want to do next in your career. I'm not the healthiest right now, and I'm having really bad sleeping patterns, but I can change that definitely.
Okay, so this is interesting. So I did feel very lost and confused during this time in my life. I was 24, 25. I'm not sure how old I was at that time. Maybe I was 23 because I just graduated. But anyway, so I feel like now I don't feel that way anymore. I don't feel lost. Of course, there are times when I feel confused, and I think it's just part of human nature to always want to like figure out what's next, what am I going to do next, you know, always having that question in mind. But as far as feeling lost and sad and like confused about life, I definitely do not feel those emotions anymore, because it definitely affected me a lot at that time. So I'm super happy about the path that I'm in now.
So now for the future me. I really want awesome hair in the future, and I want to live a little. So hopefully in the future I can have like red hair or some kind of cool color, you know what I mean?
Okay, red hair. I did have red hair, so this is like the lighting makes it look more brown, but actually it's more of like a reddish tint. I'm gonna play this video right now and you'll kind of see like how my hair color was. So yes, it was red, so that's kind of cool how I was like, oh yeah, I want red hair. I never thought that I wanted to color my hair, so that's pretty cool.
And I definitely want to become more comfortable in my fashion sense, even though right now I look like a Oompa Loompa / cake. I see myself being strong, not only physically, but also emotionally.
That's interesting. So I feel like I am a lot better with my fashion now. Also, I think like in this day and age, like in 2022, style is more comfortable, and I just feel more comfortable in my body and in my skin as well.
So no more timid Jackie, and no more will I let people take advantage of me and my niceness. I definitely want to have the confidence to be who I truly am, and I want the light to still be inside of me, and I hope that never fades.
Okay, so as far as being stronger, I can say that, oh my goodness guys, I have never felt this strong in my life, at least physically. I've been working out 3 times a week, and you know, it's not the most intense workout. I'm not going to the gym or anything. I do home workouts, but I just feel so much healthier. I have better stamina, better energy. When I walk up flights of stairs, I don't like feel like I'm gonna die. So I feel so strong in that sense, and I feel like when I work out, when I am consistent, it also strengthens my mind as well. So I do feel a lot stronger in that sense, and when I'm working out, I do feel more confident in myself too. So, oh my goodness, I still have a lot to work on when it comes to confidence and trying not to let people take advantage of me, but I'm getting there, and I definitely have felt more confident in these last years.
I want to also empower people to pursue their purpose with a passion. I think it's so important to follow your dreams, and hopefully I will when I'm older. The big goal of mine someday is to be a director of a study abroad department at a university or an organization.
So that's not my dream anymore. I don't really want to do anything that has to do with like studying abroad, even though I do make videos about that, as you can see over here. But actually one of my dreams is to be a director of a spa. Yeah, I'd love to be a director of a spa, of a luxury spa, or a spa owner one day. I do want to be a leader in some sense in the future, but not for studying abroad.
I know I would wake up every day loving my job and encouraging young people to not only explore the world, but also connect with humans who might seem different.
That's true though.
We are so much more similar than we think, and once we open our minds, we are able to appreciate all these different cultures and histories that we've never been exposed to before.
So I still love traveling, and I really would encourage you all out there to just see the world, not just stay in your little bubble. So that's why I've always loved to just be in different communities, be around different kinds of people, because it's just so like, it really opens your mind to like what the world is really like, what people are like. And so that's why I still to this day, like that's why I talk about different cultures and people, and I did want to dedicate my channel to that. You know, sometimes I talk about different cultures on this channel, but it was definitely something huge for me at that time in my life.
So I love traveling so much. I also want to be a social entrepreneur one day and create solutions and strategies that can strengthen and empower vulnerable communities. And over here I am drawing camera because I still love YouTube, hopefully. Actually in the future, hopefully I love my YouTube. And I want to grow my channel. And you can't see what's happening right now, but I am drawing my future album because I hope to still create music and have a national tour someday. I am going to be grateful and closer to God, hopefully in the future.
Alright, so right now I definitely am a lot closer to God, and you know, I still have a long way to go, and I hope to strengthen my faith even more. But I think that, you know, I tried to find my purpose so much back then, but I think because I am closer to God, I feel like I'm not as lost anymore, or like I feel like I don't have to strive so hard to find my purpose, because I already know what my purpose is now because of that. So I think that's really beautiful. And I'm not writing songs anymore, at least right now. I really want to, like, especially because of Olivia Rodrigo. She, like, I know she's like, you know, a 19-year-old, but she writes songs and I love her songs, and I really want to get back into it because I love music. But now, for right now, it's just a hobby. I love singing, as you all know, but I think this was so beautiful just to see the goals that I had like 6 years ago in my life, and how a lot of it has come true, especially being more confident in myself, being stronger, because I've always wanted to feel healthy and I've always wanted to feel strong. Even though I've never been overweight, I've always been a little bit on the leaner side, I still felt like super out of shape my whole life. So this is the first time in my life I've actually felt really like just really healthy and really empowered in my own body. And you know, I'm experimenting with my hair. I colored my whole hair reddish brown. I'm definitely growing in my faith. Yeah, I didn't say anything about, you know, being in the whole like spa massage industry. I think that was actually in my other current me versus future me video that I made like 2 years ago. And finally in this industry, and I hope to be a director of a spa or owner someday. We'll see about that. And this is what I'm talking about, everyone. I think when you really want to get somewhere in life, the important thing is to not only dream about it or visualize it, it's also to write it down and actually do the work and work hard in the goals that you want to achieve in life. And I just watched King Richard as well, the movie about Venus and Serena Williams, and there was a quote that said, "If you fail to plan, you plan to fail." So it's always important to have plans in life, plans to achieve your goals and your dreams. And I really like to take like little baby steps. Like you have a big picture, and in your big picture you have little baby steps in order to achieve that goal. So, you know, there's another important quote: if plan A isn't working, I have plan B, plan C, and even plan D. So I think planning is super important. I think because I was so into like personal development for so long and motivational things on YouTube, that's kind of like what shaped my mindset today. I feel like I'm a pretty positive person as it is. Like I don't like to really dwell on the negative, and even though I do get anxious and I do get down, I just try my best to see the glass half full instead of half empty as much as possible. Of course, I'm still human and I do have my moments, but I think at the end of the day, I try not to have victim mentality, and I just really try to like make the best out of things and really mold how I want my future to be, that I can control the situations in my life. So I loved this. I loved watching it, and I hope that you guys can look back at your old journals, your old diaries, whatever it is, and see if you did achieve any of the goals that you have written down from 4, 5, 6 years ago, because it's a different stage now. Like, we're still in a pandemic, but things are getting better, and so, you know, we've really grown in these past couple of years. So I'm very excited just to see what happens next in the future. So anyway, I love you all so much, and again, I want you all to know that things will get better if you do have the mindset to make change in your life. I'm wishing you all the best. I'm giving you all the love in the world. It is now almost 11 p.m. so I'm going to take off my makeup, take off this dress, and go right to bed. So I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next video, everyone. Bye!